Yo, what's good people? I literally found an app which is basically like Tinder but for producers, but not in the sense that you think. It's not a dating app. This is the Melody app, and basically it has melodies on here. You swipe left if you're not feeling it, you swipe right if you want to save the melody, and you swipe up if you want to use the melody and send it to yourself. So I've got it open right now. I want to find a melody to cook up with. I want to find a sick melody, something that when I hear it, it inspires me. That one's cool. Oh, I like that one. Let me send that to myself. So once you swipe up, you can put your email address in there. I'm going to put mine and then hit send. The melody has been sent to me, so I'm going to open it up now on my laptop and just make a sick beat with it. And then just like that, that's the melody right in my door. It's 138 BPM, which is perfect. This loop goes so hard already, I don't really need to chop it. I don't really need to do anything except add some drums and then I can send it out because it's just a vibe. It sounds sick. I might just change the pitch to hear how it sounds in some other pitches. Alright, first things first, let's just take out some of that low end. So when I add in my 808, it really bangs. Let's add in a bass, an 808. And then to go along with that 808, I want to add in another 808 that kind of has a different sound, a different tone. Let's go to the Trap Essentials and hear what we can find. Dun dun dun. Alright, that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and add in the drums now, like the percussion and the snares. Alright, that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and add in some hi-hats now. I kind of want to go somewhat simple with the hi-hats because the melody is quite busy already. I might keep that as the main pattern, but just add in like rolls and stuff here and there. Let's add in a roll right there, like maybe some lower ones. You know what, I'm even going to go crazier here. Add in like some rolls going up, but then I'm just going to turn the velocities way down. And then I'm just going to Command R, repeat that over, and then add some more variation here. Draw in some hi-hats, some rolls. Oh, that sounds nice. Just with the velocity a little bit. Alright, that sounds cool. It's a nice bounce. Alright, now just to add a bit more bounce to this beat, I'm going to just throw in a few perks, maybe even an open hat. And we'll just repeat that over. Finished up the beat and it's sounding crazy. It's giving me Yeet vibes. It's sounding like those Playboy Kite vibes. Let me give you a play. So we start with a slow build up, then we go into the drop with energy. Yeah, this one's crazy. Feeling this one, Melody Loop is nuts. This one was made by Kayla, shout out to him. To be honest, if I didn't have this app, then I would have never found this loop. I have no contact with Kayla, he's never reached out to me, but because I got the app, I was able to get this loop. So yeah, shout out to Kayla for sure. I want to go back in the app now and find another loop to make a beat with. So one thing to note about the loops, they're not 100% royalty free. You do have to share a piece of the pie, which is completely fair. Let's say if I get one of the beats placed with one of these loops from the app, I get to keep 100% of the advance that I get paid for the beat, but then you do have to give 10% publishing and they do get some writing credit. All right, let's go back into the app. Let's see what we can find. So let's say I swiped left on one, I can just undo it, go back to it. Take a listen again. Also, you can go into the filter section at the top here and filter for the kind of vibes or the kind of instruments. I'm not too sure what instrument I want to go for, but I want to go for more of like a, let's try a dark or an intense kind of melody. Also, if you swipe down on a melody, you'll get the full details, so you can see who is produced by Kayla. I think that's the guy that I just used, and it tells you everything. He's from Milan, and his loops have already been in the hands of top US producers. So that's really cool. Also gives you like the IMI number, the full name. So yeah, it just makes it really simple if you do get a placement. I really like that one. I'm gonna swipe up and send that to myself. All right, so it's come to my email. I just clicked it and I've downloaded it now. Let's chuck it into Logic. And this one is by the same producer once again, Kayla, 151 BPM. Yeah, this has got to be drill. You can already hear the ch 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 ch. This loop doesn't even really need flipping. I don't really need to do too much to it. Sometimes you don't have to overcomplicate things. Don't need to chop it up, just leave as it is, throw some drums on it. All right, let's open up Drill Essentials 2. And I'm just gonna put the basic drill bounce on it. And just for some variation, I'm just gonna take out some. And then to go with that counter snare, I'm just gonna put in a hi-hat just to go underneath it. Maybe something quick like that. And let's just hurry this up by adding in a hi-hat pattern. That has a lot of energy. So I think that hi-hat pattern will come in maybe when it comes more to the hook. I'm also just gonna slow this down a little bit to 140 for a moment. And then I'm gonna add in a drum fill towards the end, just to give this a little bit more energy in the transition. And then I am just going to polyphonic stretch it, put it back to 150, turn it down a bit, take out some of the low end. And I will just come at the end. Alright, this one's sounding jumpy so far, I'm liking it. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, now we need to add in a kick just to give this some punch. Alright, finished up the beat, just structured it out a little bit more as usual. We've got like a nice little drop into the main section. This is what we got so far. This one's hard. I tried to leave enough space for an artist to do their thing. Just cooked up 2 sick beats using the Melody app. You can grab it on the App Store. Just type in the Melody app and you can download it for free. As you can see, it's really, really useful. Done those 2 beats in like less than half an hour. I can send those out to artists, get placements, all that good stuff. So yeah, I got a link in the description if you want to go check it out. Go ahead and download it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.